Hello everybody, and today we are here with another board game review. Today we'll be reviewing Unlock Mythic Adventures.
Assalamu alaikum everyone, and today I'll be telling you that why you should play Unlock Mythic Adventures. This is one of the latest, at least at the time of recording of this video, this is the latest Unlock game that has been made available by Space Cowboys, the developer of these series of games.
My favorite developer.
And these are escape room type puzzle games, which are the puzzles are replayable. The game is replayable, even though you will know how to solve that puzzle, but you can still give this puzzle box to anyone. You can resell it, whatever you want to do. You can share it with someone.
You can play it again.
So you can play it again, but once you have solved these puzzles, you will know how to solve them. So that's the only caveat with these type of games, but the experience that you get out of them is really unique and something that you have to experience to find out what the fun is in it. So anyway, let's get on with what's come in this box. So as usual,
These box. You need
uh,
Grammarly.
as usual, Unlock games are now coming in these set of 3 games. So there will be 3 games in one box that you're going to get. So in my opinion, these are vastly better than exit games in terms of its money value, because you are getting far more hours of play out of them. So how this game works is that every game is going to give you a brief of the story. I'm going to use these tutorial cards to quickly tell you how the game works, and accordingly the same principles apply to other games as well. Now once you have read the story, you're going to flip it. It's going to give you a location with some numbers on it, and these numbers tell you what cards you can actually open. So once you have those specific cards taken, then you will be seeing different kind of things on these cards. Now these are the cards which can be combined together, so that means you're going to use them together. So for example, if I have a key and a chest and I want to open this, so I will be adding these 2 numbers. So 11 plus 35 will be 46. So once I use them, I will get to open the 46 card, which is going to show now the cabinet is open, and I will get whatever is inside. So that's one type of puzzles in this. The second type of puzzles in this one are the green ones. Green are the machines. This game comes with an app.
Of course. And that is why I absolutely love Unlock.
So the app is going to actually have a machine button in which you are going to put it, and these will add more interactive kind of puzzles which are not possible just by analog
This
cards.
is just so unique. How did you even think of this?
So, and you're going to actually use that machine, use that app to find out the solution. So these are the 2 kind of puzzles that you're going to get in this. In the older Unlock games, there used to be yellow cards as well, but now they have thankfully removed them. Just machines are the common ones, plus a special action that's available in each of these games, and that's unique to each game. So you will have to play that to find it out how that works. Now let's get on to the games that come in this pack.
Our
So
first
first, let's start with the Greek one.
Our first one is In the Clutches of Hades. So, you are a slave and you have recently found out that, oh my god, what's his name?
That your master.
Ericles has disappeared.
Yeah.
And a young girl named Alex is on her way to try to find and save him.
Yeah, so that's the backstory. You're a slave, and to actually show your worth, you're going to save your master. And again, it's based on Greek mythology, so you will be meeting different Greek gods and trying to find him out and free him from the clutches of Hades, and free him and bring him back to the world of the living. That's the backstory. Now, when it comes to the puzzles in this game, Vishal, what did you think about the puzzles?
They are just bravo, my friend.
Yeah, so in this one,
Bravo, we praise you.
the puzzles of this game are really fun, but the more fun came out of a unique mechanism that they added with a plastic card, and you're going to love that. I'm not
I
going to tell
remember.
I'm not going to tell what it happens, but you're just going to love
And
using that plastic card.
once you see it, you are going to keep it as your pet. Like, you're gonna love it. You're gonna use it on every card.
So the artwork,
I did
as
that.
I'm quickly showing you, I don't want to reveal anything, is very beautiful on
I
these
think you
cards.
revealed the first card of it too.
That's okay. So the artwork is very beautiful, very thematic with the Greek sense, but the puzzles is what is going to actually have the attraction. Now, the app usage. The app, slowly Unlock Games have been using the app in such unique ways that some people, I'll be honest, some people think that this is a board game, it shouldn't use an app, I don't want to use an app. But you are just missing out, because by the end of this game, I can promise you, you will fall in love with the app more than the cards itself. Right?
The app is better. I just want to play with the app forever.
So let's get on to the second that comes in this one, which is called the Animalomatic.
Professor No Side.
So this is a story about Professor No Side, and he is a returning character in all the Unlock games, in which he's an evil scientist. But this time around,
We are Professor No Side.
Yes. So Ishal, what did you think about this one? In this one, what's the story first?
First, we see an ad called the Animal-O-Matic, which allows your brain to be transferred into the body of an animal so you can know what it feels like to be an animal.
All right. And what
so
happens
we
in the-
decide that, oh, this is pretty interesting. Why don't we test it out? So we buy it, I guess, if you can buy it.
Buy. So we use that.
So we use that thing, and then we end up getting stuck.
So yeah. So we are No Side, and we use this invention of ours on something.
Is it our invention?
Yeah, because we are the evil scientists. So we use it, and we
Could be someone else.
get stuck in the body of an animal because the battery is drained out. So now you need a new battery just to turn back into your own mind.
An atomic battery.
And so you will be using very different animals all around the house to actually reach that battery somewhere in your house, and different animals are going to have different limitations and abilities. Now, Ishal, what did you think about the app usage in this one?
Again, bravo, my friend.
The good thing is, of course, the app, unique app usage, how you will be using that app to transfer the brain into different animals.
What type of witchery, what sorcery is this?
The bad thing. Well, first of all, two bad things. A minor one will be the lighting in the room and your camera quality. Because if you don't have lights, if you have a lot of glare coming on your cards, it might not work properly, because you will be using the camera of your phone in this one a lot, and you need proper lights for this to work. Now these cards, maybe if they had made some linen finish or something, they wouldn't have glared so much, but since these are normal card stock with the reflective surface, so these do reflect in light, and that makes it harder for the camera to pick up. So you need to be in.
Had to travel from that table to this table just to use the camera.
Yeah, so if you don't have the perfect lighting coming on where you are placing your card, you're going to have a difficult time. So that's a minor problem. Now coming to my major problem in this one. It's enjoyable, okay? I'm not saying that this is a bad one, but my only problem with this one was that it's a very linear story. The
What does
puzzles,
linears mean?
the puzzles in this one were not really puzzles. It were just, okay, how do I go next to the next animal, to the next animal, to the next animal. It was a clear straight line story. The puzzles
You
were
don't have to
very
sleep so
few
much.
and far in this one, and it was more about using that app gimmick that they had added rather than solving the puzzle itself. There were few puzzles. It's not that there were no puzzles at all. There were few puzzles, and they were nice, but that's my only flaw in this one, that when it comes to solving the actual puzzle itself, this was much lighter than any of the other two. So Ishal,
Much easier, I would say.
forget my opinion. What was your opinion about this one?
I gotta say, again, I agree with him. They're not really puzzles. Just what animal should I transfer to? What should I do when I get in this animal? How in the universe do I use my camera? But overall, it's a good one.
So when it comes to fun, you are still going to have a lot of fun. That's my positive thing. You're still going to have fun, and that's what counts. But I'm just saying, if your expectation was solving very high, brilliant minded puzzles, don't come to this one. If you're looking for fun, you're still going to have a lot of fun and you're going to be laughing, thinking that how did they think of these things? And that makes it all the worthwhile. All right, let's go to the last one in this one, which is around the world in
In
80
80 days.
minutes.
You know.
So, yeah, it's based around the theme of around the world in 80 days, but the mission is called in 80 minutes
Oh.
because you will be getting 80 minutes to solve this one. So, it's slightly longer than the other two games.
Just 60 minutes.
And it's going to come with its own map, which is going to actually tell you that how you are traveling around the world and where do you get stuck. So Ishal, what did you think about this one?
This, it's probably my favorite. I am not sure.
So was the animal one not your favorite? I thought the animal one
Hold
is your
up.
favorite.
Let me complete. However, I gotta say this was very smart. It had one unique thing which really gets us thinking about a character.
Yeah. Alright. So we cannot say anything more about that.
We cannot say anything more. No spoilers. Zip your mouth. Zip your mouth, ladies and gentlemen. Zip your mouths.
Alright. So now this one was I think whatever the Animalomatic lacked in puzzles, this was made to actually compensate for that because they are giving you a whole box
I feel
of fun.
like the people they actually tested the animal one and they were like, no, this lacks in puzzles. It just has more fun than puzzles, and so they gave the next one more puzzles.
Yes. So it's going to compensate for that. So where this was heavily app oriented fun, this one was very less app oriented puzzles and more conventional puzzles to balance it out. And that's why, in my opinion, this was a very well balanced game box in which you're going to have both app fun, conventional puzzles fun, and a mix of both in the Greek pack. And that's really a mark of a very great product where you have given things which are going to suit everyone. The artwork in this, beautiful. It's very thematic, matches the
This was a
sense
really
of
good
Victorian
building.
England and that Victorian era. You will be going through different unique lands, especially a lot of your time will be getting stuck in India. And how the story progresses, you is that it will start in the middle of your voyage and then it goes back in time to tell you the story how you reached that point. So I think that was a
Which
good
would
twist.
kind of explain why in the universe this red line is just stopped in between.
Yeah,
the
so
cities.
that was a good twist. The puzzles were really nice. Now, this is, of course, the hardest of them all. So there are puzzles in this which are going to take your time into solving.
And which will make you want to smack your head.
So yeah, there are hard puzzles. Only very few or one puzzle was, I think, didn't make that much sense. But and we had to use, I think, 2 or 3 hints. But most of the other puzzles, we did spend a lot of time, but we did solve them all by ourselves.
I think we used more hints in this one though.
I don't remember. But anyway, so that's my opinion. My favorite one was Greek. The second will be Well, fun wise this one, puzzle wise this one. So it's hard for me to actually
So
tell.
balanced wise, this one, um, just
But
funny and dilly do this one. Th- okay, you know what? I'm just gonna give you the ranking. First, second, last.
all right. So
Sorry.
overall, a highly recommended pack because whichever pack you pick up from this one, you're going to have a blast of a time. So I cannot tell
A
you.
colorful. We're not exactly colorful, but a colorful blast.
So I think this is one of the best. Uh, I will not say it's the best unlock one,
Like the best,
but
best.
it's one of the best. I have not done a clear ranking in my mind of all the best packs, but as a pack, this is one of the best.
God, I
Very,
can't
very,
see.
very, very easy recommendation for me. So if you have never played an unlock game, do try it out. If you have played the unlock games, yes, surely this is not to be missed.
Please, if you miss it, I will cry.
All right, that's it from us. Happy gaming.
Happy gaming!